We all know we have to deal with a few potholes, but every year it's getting more and more ridiculous, the number of potholes. What is a pothole? Well, it's a hole in the road, and I'm sure there isn't a person in this room who hasn't encountered one in the town of Truro lately. What causes potholes? Potholes are formed because the asphalt road surface eventually cracks under the heat of the day, and with constant stress of the traffic, these cracks allow snow and rainwater to seep into the underlying dirt and gravel. During the cold night, the winter freezes and expands and pushes out some of the dirt and gravel, leaving a hole when the water eventually melts. Drivers continue to drive over the unseen holes, putting even more stress on the already starting pothole. Eventually, the asphalt layer over these divots collapse and leave holes in the roadway. The state of the roads in this county is devastating and unnecessary. 2 weeks, the same pothole. It's like, why don't they fix them properly the first time? They just put a temporary fix on. It's kind of like going to the dentist and not getting your tooth filled properly. It's just a temporary fix. And first thing you know, the snowplow goes over the top of them. They're up and filled too high, taking the top off them. And again, we're left with, after the snow, we're left with another big pothole. You almost disappear in one before they fix it. You couldn't even begin to mark them with pylons anymore because you'd have to drive like Mario Andretti to get around them. And geez, you only go not even an eighth of a mile up the road and you're going through another series of potholes. Not to mention the damages that they cause. And I mean, I'm your typical woman that gets in my vehicle and drives. So what damage is being encountered? God only knows. Then that's something else I got to deal with. Now I've broke God knows what, and I've got to go to some mechanic that's probably going to rip off your typical woman that don't know what the hell she even broke. All I'm thinking about is that could have been a good shopping trip. I could have bought myself a new pair of shoes, but instead I'm fixing my vehicle. Doesn't seem right that the government makes me take my vehicle. Every 2 years I have to have it fixed up. But boy, they sure can't keep these roads in proper condition for us to drive on. I don't know. It just seems like the potholes that we're dealing with, just a little too much.